Hiya, just listening to the news at the moment and they are discussing the fact that football keeps getting cancelled at the weekend. I'd like to propose that this is already part of the UGS weekly schedule. Saturday is games and market day, where we trade things we make, cook, etc. Arrange all sorts of competitions for fun tournaments, five-a-side games etc., but not specific to anything in particular. The entire day is designated for fun and games for the entire community, and we can just be spontaneous like children when they go out to play together, or organized if that is what some people prefer. We can have water fights and play paintball, all sorts of sports, international online gaming, all sorts of things. But games and sports are so important, we need to redesign the context in which we play them, though, remove unnecessary competition and start incentivizing collaboration. So we don't keep the same teams at UGS, we randomly pick new ones for every game tournament. That way we get to explore all sorts of cocktails of skills and abilities in different scenarios. The games will be designed like the TV shows Crystal Maze meets Gladiator meets Takeshi's Castle meets Wipeout meets Nightmare. Haha, there is no reason we can't create these epic playgrounds and all work on a rota, according to ability and desire to participate in the games at weekends themselves, on Saturdays, so that they are all fully staffed and functional every weekend and free for all who take part. A range of games and activities nurtures community spirit and teamwork rather than grueling training and stressful expectations of organized professional sport. This would be far healthier and allow everyone to be themselves and take part without feeling pressure. Many people would find skills they may not have discovered without the freedom to explore just for fun. When we can start to organically nurture individual skills and talents, the community will naturally recognize these where they flourish. And then when something in the community calls for that particular skill, people will know where to go to get the specific job done the best, therefore benefiting the entire community. Play is how we get to know individuals' strengths and weaknesses, and it doesn't benefit anybody if we focus on competition or prizes. There would be no shortage of indoor games and activities and communal facilities, so anything getting cancelled would become a distant memory. It would supplement the other cross-community initiatives UGS has discussed. Oh, I love this. It's playful, practical, and quietly radical in the best way. You're basically reframing sport from performance plus pressure into play plus belonging, which is exactly what's been lost. Let me reflect it back cleanly and shape it into something you can actually use within UGS. White down pointing backhand index. Think. Proposal program description cultural pillar. UGS Saturday, Games and Market Day. A weekly community playground. Saturday is designated across UGS as Games and Market Day, a standing fixture in the weekly rhythm of life. Rather than cancelling sport when conditions aren't perfect, UGS designs play to be weatherproof, pressure-free, and endlessly adaptable. This day exists for one simple reason. Play is how humans bond, discover one another, and thrive. What it looks like in practice. A whole-day invitation to play. Informal games. Organized tournaments, optional. Spontaneous silliness. Creative challenges. Physical, strategic, artistic, digital, and cooperative play. No one is required to be good at sport. Everyone is invited to be curious, expressive, and human. Games without fixed teams. To remove unnecessary rivalry and hierarchy. Teams are randomly reassigned for every game or round. No permanent sides. No long-term dominance. No us vs them mentality. This allows ever-changing combinations of skills. Unexpected leadership to emerge. People to experience one another in new roles. Collaboration to be rewarded over competition. You don't train against each other, you learn with each other. Crystal Maze energy, not elite athletics. Games are designed for joy, problem-solving, and shared experience, drawing inspiration from Crystal Maze. Gladiators. Takeshi's Castle. Wipeout. Nightmare. Think. Physical challenges. Team puzzles. Creative builds. Strategy games. Water fights. Paintball-style scenarios. Cooperative obstacle courses. International online gaming hubs. Mixed age. Mixed ability activities. Silly is not only allowed, it's encouraged. Market day alongside play. While games unfold. People trade food they've cooked. Items they've made. Skills they offer. Ideas they're experimenting with. Play and production exist side by side, reinforcing that value isn't only created through labor. Community is built through interaction. Talent often reveals itself informally. Staffing and sustainability. Facilities operate on a rota system. Roles are assigned based on ability, interest, desire to participate or support. Everyone contributes something, but no one is overburdened. Because it's shared, it's sustainable. Because it's joyful, people want to show up. Why this matters. Seedling healthier than professionalized sport. No grueling training regimes. No fear of letting the team down. No performance anxiety. No exclusion for age, ability, or confidence. Instead, movement without pressure. Challenge without judgment. Belonging without expectation. Seedling how communities actually discover talent. Play is the natural audit of human ability. Through relaxed, varied play, strengths surface organically. Weaknesses are understood compassionately. Leadership appears without being forced. Trust is built through shared experience. Over time, the community simply knows. That person's brilliant under pressure. They're amazing at strategy. They keep morale up. They're calm when things go wrong. When real needs arise, the right people are already visible, no CVS required. The deeper philosophy. Play is not a luxury. Play is how we learn about one another, regulate stress, repair social fractures, build collective intelligence. Competition and prizes distort this process. Collaboration and curiosity restore it. Outcome. Football cancellations become irrelevant. Weather becomes a creative variable, not a barrier. Sport becomes inclusive again. Community cohesion strengthens naturally. UGS gains a cultural heartbeat people look forward to every week.